Me, I want 5. In 2026.
No, but it's okay. No, but how many?
Me, I want 5. In 2026.
No, but it's okay.
This clip has been posted with multiple blogs, and of course people have opinion about it, but here's it. Okay, so JUX is having dinner with his beautiful wife and 2 colleagues, right? Just having normal conversation, and JUX was heard saying he want 5 children. He want to have 5 children. Here's the thing: JUX has always knowing what he wants, and he's not only knowing what he wants and saying exactly what he wants, but he's living by what he's saying. Okay, JUX wanting 5 children is something that JUX has always talked about way before even meeting Priscy. That is something that he has always wanted. And also, JUX has stated in the past that he has always wanted to get married first before having children. Something that you don't hear from a lot of men out here, considering the culture in the country that is coming from, where having multiple baby mamas is more like a flex. And for him to stand 10 toes down and say that I've always wanted my kids to be on a marriage setup, and actually living by that, and having a wife and having them babies immediately, that right there should be applauded, okay? So when he's saying this, because that is something that he has always wanted, you know, finding someone with JUX's character in terms of always knowing what they want and saying what they want and actually living by what they're saying, it's very hard. And the fact that he is saying this and he's living this, it's more like a manifestation, right? Sometimes it's good to tell yourself what you really want and do what will help you achieve these things, while relying on luck and fate a little bit, not so much. What humans intend to do is they're living like there's no tomorrow, and they're like, what will happen will happen. But to see someone with the characteristic of JUX, of knowing that I want to have kids in this way and I want to have number of children in this way, and actually living that, that's why when I'm hearing him talking about wanting 5 children, which Priscy, of course, because she also had her own plans and how many kids she has always wanted, agreeing with giving her husband that because she loves her husband, that is something nice. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, one thing I've learned about marriage is you're coming with your own baggage. Your husband is coming with theirs, okay, and their dreams and ambitions and all this. You put them together. You look at what you should put aside, what you should sacrifice. In marriage is all about sacrifice, adjusting, you know what I'm saying, understanding of each other. It should be both ways, okay? It shouldn't be one way. So that's why when he said he wanted 5 kids and the other guy was like, you know, shocked, and Priscy actually, you know, saying, yeah, my man wants it, I'm going to give him them 5 babies. That is what marriage is all about. But also, you know, marriages are different. People have different way of seeing things. But in my opinion, the way I'm looking at Juma Jux's and Priscilla's marriage, because I mean, they've put it on social media and we are learning 1 or 2 things about it, is JUX came with her own ambitions and goals and wants, and Priscy also coming with hers. And maybe they don't agree on some things, but it's always a compromise thing, okay? So yeah, some were talking about economy. Some were saying it's easier to say, but you know, it's all about what you want. JUX wanted 5 kids. The wife is cool with it, so you know, they have enough wealth and they know how to hustle, you know what I'm saying? And they got married when they both have capabilities of taking care of them kids. So I don't think they should be judged for wanting 5 children, in my opinion. Okay, so somebody should tag for me Olmandito and Dr. Upupu. And of course, a couple of haters who are on the comment section saying that how sure are we that it's a song coming, when I told you the best on my observation, okay, I knew for a fact that Peter of P Square and Juma JUX are coming up with some nice bomber song. And as you can see, that right there is Juma Jux's manager posting of what seemed to be like Juma Jux, Fox made it, okay? Peter P squared in the studio. And that studio looked like Peter Square. I see his picture on the background. Yeah, so they're actually singing on the beat. They're making some music. So for the haters who are hating, or to the likes of Omando and Dr. Pupu who are talking about Jux shouldn't only be taking pictures and videos, he need to persuade these people into giving him collab. Forgetting that Jux is not only a musician, he's also a businessman. You never know why he's meeting these people. Regardless, it's still good for his image, right? Yeah, they should come out here and see this. They should come out here and see this. You know what I'm saying? I told you something about people who are becoming friends, okay? 8 out of 10 or 9 out of 10. These friendships are not only, oh, we are friends and that's just about it. No. They are friendships that are beneficial. And this should be a lesson to anybody that is watching these videos, that these people, they don't just make friendship. If you have friends in your life that are not beneficial to you, you better drop them all. If you've known somebody for 20 years and you still call them your friends and they're not benefiting you, you better drop them. You're not obligated to continue being friends with somebody. You can be friendly to them, but when it comes to friendship, it should be beneficial, just like marriage, right? The husband bring this, the wife bring this. Sometimes the husband probably finances are not the same. The wife is the one who is bringing, but there's something that the husband is bringing that is making the wife continue being in this marriage. So at the end of the day, it is beneficial. Any friendship that you see on social media, it is beneficial. So when I was telling you the other day that I don't think that Peter would be in somebody's house at that late at night, you know what I'm saying, having a casual conversation just for the sake of it, okay? If they want to have those conversations, they have places to meet on, you know what I'm saying? But not that late at night, you know, on Priscilla, on her pajamas, you know what I'm saying, just seated and kiki until that late. No. These people have things to do. You know what I'm saying? So, Mandita, you and your bros better get ready because, honey, the blessings have just started. What I heard with my little buddies from the streets, honey, is the surprise that is about to be dropped. We are not even ready. We are not ready. Anyway, tell me how you feel about it down in the comment section. Keep it classy. Same as you see you on my next one.